Alright, Ice Cream Special, episode number 12. National Ice Cream Day is 2 weeks from today. This episode will release on the 6th. That gives you 2 weeks until the 20th to get prepared for National Ice Cream Day. Whitney and I are going to talk about ice cream for 30 minutes. So this is going to be a short episode. This episode's going to be no more than 35 minutes long.
We won't torture y'all for too long.
And we're just going to go on about ice cream. There are no notes. There's no guidance. We're just going to talk about whatever we talk about. And the first ice cream place that I would like to talk about, because I have recency bias, is I would like to mention Jersey Scoops. And is that Lolita?
Yes,
do I have
right.
that correct?
You do.
I have better internet than you do, so
need to
as we
just
do
turn
this
my
on the
internet
fly, Jersey Scoops is Lolita, California, and if you're not familiar with Lolita, California, which I'm sure you're not, it is essentially Eureka. It's south of Eureka.
Close to Ferndale, right?
If you say so. I'm looking for... Yeah, it's close to Ferndale, but no one knows what Ferndale is either.
Some people do.
Like, Eureka's bigger than Ferndale, so...
Yeah, but Ferndale's bigger than Lolita.
Jersey Scoops is really good. They don't have crazy mix-in flavors like we're going to get from other places, but their ice cream is super creamy, very flavorful, very delicious. We enjoyed it very much whenever we found it. You're only going to get it if you're in, I say this area, and I do this area with quotation marks. Like, we're in Crescent City, and we can get it from Wild Rivers, like food market or whatever, which is like a little organic co-op. It's not a co-op, but it has that kind of feel.
Like a natural food store.
A natural food store. So you can get it there. You can get it at Seafront, which is the bakery and pizza place in Crescent City. They sell it. But they also sell Blue Bunny. And when we went in there looking for Jersey Scoops, they didn't know the difference between the ice creams that they had. So if you go in looking for Jersey Scoops, then tell them that you want Jersey Scoops and you don't want Blue Bunny.
And I was kind of annoyed because I think I tried messaging Jersey Scoops once to like ask if they have a list anywhere that
people are really bad.
That can tell me where to buy their ice cream, because I would love to go buy more or go get some from like another scoop shop, but I don't think they ever answered me.
Wild Rivers.
That's not a scoop shop.
No, and it's true.
And they had caramel versus the scoop shop had salted caramel.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just like a typo or if they do a caramel and a salted caramel and they pinted caramel.
And they were also expensive. So I guess if I go over there and look at the price of... So
what is the name of this place?
That was... give me a second. That was... Oh, man.
I'm having such a freaking brain fart.
So Whitney showed me a picture of a waffle cone filled with ice cream.
Bubble cone.
Bubble cone filled with
right.
ice cream in Connecticut. It's
New Haven,
Connecticut at Milk Craft.
Milk Craft. Good job, babe.
So Milk Craft is the next place we'll talk about. We really enjoyed it. We went there multiple times while we were in New Haven for an assignment for Whitney.
And it's been over 5 years since we've had it. That's crazy to say.
If you go and you look at the reviews for Milk Craft, they're not that great.
I know, and I think I read at some point. So when we used to go, they had like the mixers and they nitro made it right there. But I think I read reviews that they don't do that anymore, which if that's the case, it's super disappointing.
I think you said that. I think I remember you saying that. They no longer make the ice cream to order. It is now pre-made as far as I understand. And it's, I don't know. I think a lot of people were going in there and it was getting really busy and people were complaining about the wait time for ice cream. So there was that. Another one that I was thinking about a little while ago, of course, is in the Northeast. Like, we're going to get in the Northeast now, and we're going to get stuck in the Northeast.
All of our ice cream is going to be the Northeast and the Northwest. Not that we have a whole lot in the Northwest.
I was trying to think of another one in the Northwest that I really liked, but I can't think of another one that I really liked. I was thinking about Lagos and...
Lone
Oak, which, oh goodness. They are both
I was going to say, you're going to have to pull up the map.
Pull up the map and see where they are. Lagos ice cream is in Rye, New Hampshire, and I don't know if Lagos and Lone Oak are related.
Owned by the same people or something.
They share owners. They share flavors. They don't share all flavors. Like, don't go to Lagos and expect to get the flavor that you fall in love with at Lagos, like the Funky Panda at Lone Oak, because it's not going to happen. And then don't go to Lone Oak and fall in love with a flavor like Wookie Dough and expect them to have it at Lagos.
But they also rotate flavors a lot, so like...
They do. They have a ton of stuff, and it's all really good. It's really big servings. It's really good flavors. But Lagos is Rye, New Hampshire, and then Lone Oak.
I have it pulled up. It just won't tell me the information.
I don't know why yours won't work.
Rochester.
Mine works with absolutely no issue right now. Rochester.
Am I right? Because that's off memory.
Yes. Yeah, you were right. It is Rochester, which I guess looking at them, they're not that far apart. Rye is south of Portsmouth on the coast, and then Rochester is northwest of Portsmouth, inland, obviously. So both of those were places really enjoyed whenever we were in that area.
While I was looking at maps, trying to figure out where Lagos was just now, I clicked on a heart, and it was Memories.
What do you mean? Oh, Memories ice cream. We did Memories. I think Memories was the one you went to and you were disappointed because the caramel cups in yours were super hard.
Yeah, I got some salted caramel truffle thing, and they're quote unquote, I think they called them truffles. I could definitely be wrong. They were like hard little balls of something that almost broke my teeth, so I wasn't particularly happy.
I got really good flavors. When we went to Memories, I got, what's the cookie dough flavor? That's cookie... It's not Cookie Monster, it's not a blue ice cream, but whatever they did, it was like cookie dough with cookie pieces. It was really good. And then I also got a maple... What was the maple that I got that had mix-ins that was so good? I got a...
Did you leave a review? Did you say in the review?
I don't know. I have the next place pulled up that I wanted to talk about.
Which is?
Well, I wanted to see if you could get Memories pulled up. To see.
I mean, you didn't leave a review, or if you did, it's...
And I didn't leave notes.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. Well, obviously...
No note.
I obviously wasn't doing a good job.
And I don't... there's so many ice cream pictures from them that I wouldn't...
No. I got...
It was 2024.
I got a maple flavor that had, like, chocolate chips or something mixed in, and it was amazing. No, I got maple brownie. That's what it was. It was maple ice cream with brownie pieces mixed in, and it was phenomenal.
That sounds
and then
right.
I got whatever their, like, cookie-holic flavor was with cookie pieces and cookie dough, and it was really good. The next place I wanted to talk about was always a place that I enjoyed more than you, and it was particularly one flavor. I'll tell you the flavor, and we'll see if you can figure it out. Gooey butter cake.
Oh, the one that I get their cookies and their ice cream every month.
Yeah.
The one in downtown Laconia.
Social Club.
Social Club.
Really liked Social Club. Social Club's also good for cookies. The cookies at Social Club were really, really good, but I enjoyed the gooey butter cake ice cream. None of their other ice cream flavors that I got from them really ever did it for me.
But didn't one of the last times that you got gooey butter cake, you like not have any gooey butter cake in it?
The last time I got it, it had a few giant chunks. It was fewer little pieces, and it was just like a few really big pieces. There might have been one. I feel like everywhere I go, I somehow miss out on the amount of mix-ins that I would like to have.
There's so many ice cream pictures from our time in New Hampshire. It's ridiculous.
The dog doesn't know where she wants to be.
She wants to go out and pee.
Does she?
I think so.
Do you want to take her out?
Yeah.
All right. Whitney's going to take the dog out, y'all.
Come on. Let's go potty. Come here.
Ooh. All right. We are back from Sandy having to potty. See how many times we can do that tonight. Did you have an ice cream place picked out?
Ice House Creamery.
Ooh, Ice House was good. I liked Ice House.
Do you remember?
I didn't get my style of flavors whenever we went to Ice House, really. My favorite flavors weren't my style of flavors.
What do you...
I mean, being that my two favorite flavors, one was a blueberry pie or like blueberry cobbler type thing, and then the other one that I liked so much was a lemon flavor.
That's very much your type of flavors.
Well, neither one of them were like mix-in heavy, like big rich, mix-in heavy. Whitney's showing me pictures of donuts, trying to get me sidetracked while we're talking about ice cream. So, Ice House was good. We would go to Ice House whenever we would go paddleboarding. Which lake?
That was on Little Squam Lake in Holderness, New Hampshire. I mean, you know that I'm always just going to have something. I don't, though, granted, I don't know which place this is. I feel like the
That
only...
looks like a creamy.
It is. I feel like the only maple creamy we need to talk about is...
Are you not going to talk about the flavors that you liked at Ice House? Are we just going to talk the flavors that I like?
I don't remember what I got every time, but I know I got an olive oil one
You can
time.
remember the lakes. You can remember how many loons we saw on a certain day. You can remember the name of the boat launch and the name of the city. But if I ask you to tell me the flavors of ice cream that you got from an ice cream place, all of a sudden you're like, I don't know.
I got an olive oil one that I wasn't a fan of because I thought it was going to be like olive oil mixed into it.
Right.
And they just drizzled olive oil over it. But I remember I got the blueberry one once and really liked it, and that's why you got it the second time.
The blueberry one they had was really good. It was like blueberry cobbler pie or blueberry streusel cake.
This picture also gives me no indication of what flavors this is.
Is that yours or mine?
I think it's mine. Unless this was the first time we went and it's the blueberry for me.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We liked Ice House. We went twice. I think we went twice.
Yeah, and then they closed fairly early in the season, so we didn't get to go a
And
third
it wasn't
time.
my favorite because they weren't super generous with their flavors and they didn't have... No, so I wouldn't say that any of the ice cream places had the best service because all of the ice cream places use kids as employees, which isn't really a problem. It's just one of those, like, how much personality and how friendly are teenagers really when they're just working whatever summer job they have, scooping ice cream. So that part's disappointing. You know which place did always have really good service, and it wasn't kids that were serving us ice cream. And I'll give you one more hint. It's one of your favorite niche flavors we've ever had.
I looked at that just a second ago. Eileen's. Literally my favorite ice cream I've ever had in my life.
Brown sugar oatmeal.
Yeah.
Brown sugar oatmeal is really good.
Oatmeal brown sugar.
Oatmeal brown sugar. Yeah, we ended up going, and I mean...
Oh, it's so good.
That was the only flavor we would get. We would both get, what, mediums of...
I think so. I think the first time we went, I think we tried 2 flavors. I think we got oatmeal brown sugar and maple.
Maple, that's right.
And then
I did that a couple of times.
Freaking oatmeal brown sugar was just so good. I just got a massive serving of that every time.
Yeah, I ended up following suit on that because I realized that you were in fact correct and oatmeal brown sugar was the way to go because I'd gotten oatmeal brown sugar and maple a couple of times. I was like, oh, this is a really good combination. And then figured out, like, the oatmeal brown sugar is just so good. And that was another one. It was all, like, not old ladies, but, like, 40s, early 50s.
Yeah, probably.
Like, not old, but not...
Like they probably ran the farm.
And not young. And they were always super friendly. Like,
yeah.
Smiling, pretty happy that people were there to buy ice cream.
And they were, the first time we went, they were so busy. We stood in line for probably 30 minutes waiting to get our ice cream.
Yeah, I think it might have been a weekend in the middle of the day. We had just gotten done paddleboarding and went over there, and Whitney was like, oh, Eileen's is supposed to have really good ice cream. And it was packed. It was an absolute madhouse. But we knew why. Like, we figured out why.
Eileen's.
Don't go expecting, like, big, insane flavors. The most insane flavor they have is oatmeal brown sugar. Otherwise, it's like vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. There's nothing wrong with those fruits.
They had like an orange creamsicle or orange dreamsicle or something at one point.
Yeah, but they don't have, like, Cookie Monster or Rocky Road or...
No, but I feel like more of the, like...
Dutch apple pie.
Small, like, dairy farm ice cream stands are more simple because they just focus on the products that they're putting into their ice cream, unlike Ben & Jerry's, who has, like, ultra-processed Oreos and all that stuff.
All these places do cookies and cream flavors.
They don't.
So, I mean, if they have cookies and cream...
I don't remember them having a cookies and cream.
on my Ben & Jerry's. So my next ice cream is going to be Ben & Jerry's.
But wait, we got to tell people where things are.
Oh, for Eiley's?
Eiley's, and I don't even know if I say it right. It's Ilsley apostrophe S, and it's in either Ware or Weir, Weare, New Hampshire. What's your next one?
Ben and Jerry's.
Oh,
Absolutely. Get it in any grocery store across the entire country. They're based out of Vermont, right?
yeah.
I don't recommend going and doing a tour because based off if you use Google reviews for anything, then you'll look at Ben and Jerry's and realize that a lot of the reviews for Ben and Jerry's say that the tours aren't worth it. I don't know. We didn't go to the creamery or the ice creamery or whatever they want to call it, but I love their ice cream. As far as the flavor goes and going to the grocery store and just getting a dependable pint, knowing it's going to be amazing, I don't think there's any comparison.
We were out of control last summer, by the way, with the ice cream consumption.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm looking at pictures and I only have to scroll like two rows and there's a new ice cream picture.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it was maple creamies. We were trying to eat a lot of different maple creamies. The only one we need to talk about as far as maple creamies, we didn't quite make it there. Whitney made mention of it a minute ago, is...
Eldridge Sugar Shack and Bakery? Eldridge Sugar Shack? All you need to know is Eldridge Sugar Shack.
I don't know. Do I need to look it up?
No, let me see if this map will show me.
I don't know why your phone is
Eldridge Family Sugar House and Ice Cream Shop.
Eldridge
in
Family Sugar House and Ice Cream is in
Tamworth, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And then we don't need to mention this one because they served Hershey ice cream, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, up north?
Yeah.
Way up north? I'm trying to think of any out here. So I'm going to mention one that's on the West Coast that Whitney wasn't as big a fan of as I was, but I thought it was really, really, really good. And it wasn't necessarily what we... Are you going to know what I'm going to say?
Not so far.
The problem is I can't think of the name. It was the New Zealand style ice cream that we got.
Oh. It was a name, Nico.
Nico's ice cream. Nico''S ice cream. New Zealand style ice cream. And their whole thing is you go in and you get... Was it only like a base of vanilla?
I think so.
So you get a base of vanilla, and then you can use a mix-in fruit like strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, or...
I don't remember what the other option.
There was a fourth, right?
I think so.
And they have a screw-type mixer that pulverizes and mixes and softens everything. It's amazing. It's magic. And then you can get tahini or coconut flake or sprinkles or whatever else.
Like graham crackers.
Graham crackers. We got the vanilla ice cream with strawberries and coconut flakes, and I thought it was delicious. I don't think Whitney enjoyed it quite as much as me, but I thought it was really good. And we went to the one that was in the cannery.
Yeah, so in Monterey, California, I'm pretty 95% sure.
Near the Monterey Aquarium.
Yeah.
So if you go downtown...
To the madhouse that it is.
If you get to Bubba Gump Shrimp, it's near Bubba Gump Shrimp. But I guess that area is so small, if you're at Bubba Gump Shrimp, you're technically near anything in that area. But Nico's ice cream, I thought was really good. For what, I don't remember how much we paid, but I remember thinking what we paid for what we got was extraordinarily fair. What? You just got super excited a second
Okay, so
ago.
what did that make me think of? That place.
I don't know, babe.
Also out west. One of the best chocolate ice creams we've ever had.
Oh, you're gonna have to say it because I can't. Narragansett.
No.
What is it?
That's in Rhode Island, I'm pretty sure. Nestucca.
Nestucca. That's
Nestucca
right.
Bay Creamery Cheese Shop, which is in
Nestucca.
Cloverdale. Near Nestucca Bay, but in Cloverdale.
Yeah, some of the best chocolate ice cream we've ever had.
It's another thing. It's the same as the like New Zealand style where they have chocolate and they have vanilla, and then they have a few different things that you can get mixed in, and they do like the same screw in a cone type funnel that pulverizes it and makes it soft. And their chocolate ice cream is so good.
I can't think of a better chocolate ice cream. We've had as good chocolate ice creams, but I can't think of any better. What's the one? So Nestuka's really good. 100% recommend if you're on Highway 101 going north and you're in that area, go to Nestuka Bay Creamery. What's the one that you and I went to? And the chocolate caramel ice cream was one of the best things. Do you know what I'm talking about? Does that strike a chord at all?
Yes, but I can't.
You
I
got
need
the chocolate
more.
caramel, I think. Did I get the chocolate caramel? And we both said it's one of the best ice creams we've ever had. And it was out here.
We went to
This is a recent.
we went to an ice cream shop in Santa Cruz where they had 18 billion flavors and the dude was so friendly.
That one was really good.
I forgot about that place until just now, but that wasn't it. Where did we? I think I saw the pictures. It was, you said this year. It was out here.
Yeah, it was this year for sure. I don't even know if this is the right place.
I wonder if my...
Oh, and it was the one that has a bunch of locations. Like they're almost like a regional type place. Mary Ann's Ice Cream.
Is that the one that had the chocolate and caramel?
It might have been. We went to Mary Ann's Ice Cream, and it's in technically Aptos, California, which is east of Santa Cruz, like east of Capitola. But there are multiple locations, so I don't know where the other locations are. Whenever we went, why didn't I leave a review? Apparently I'm
You're
behind on
terrible.
reviews. I need to go back and look at this. I didn't even leave a note. I swear I would have left a review for this place. That's so odd. I wonder if I just saved that one as a favorite and we went to a different one, and the one that we went to actually has the review.
We went to the one at Ocean and Hubbard.
Mary Ann's Ice Cream. Now I see that. I know I left a review. Okay, Alice B. Tokeless Fudge and Chocolate Chip Swirl are what I got. Fantastic service. The gentleman that helped us was absolutely amazing. The ice cream is creamy and flavorful. We loved everything we got and would not hesitate to come back. I didn't make mention of your flavors, and your flavors look like one is purple and one is like a caramel, but what I got... This is not the place
Definitely not purple.
This is not the place I was thinking of. The Alice B. Tokeless Fudge was amazing, and the Chocolate Chip Swirl was just as good. I wish I could remember which place we went to recently.
Look up Cloud City Ice Cream in Portland, because that's a chocolate and a caramel.
They pissed me off.
Did they?
Yeah, I ordered a size larger than you, and yes, that picture exactly. Go ahead and explain to the people so I don't get too bitter about it and exaggerate what I'm looking at. You tell the people what you're looking at. What are you looking at? Go ahead and tell them.
You having more ice cream than me? The cups are different sizes. All right,
Okay.
Let's keep trying.
So Whitney's apparently not going to
Lolita?
contribute anything to this conversation. So Whitney said Cloud City Ice Cream, which is in
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon, and we would certainly come back, chocolate salted caramel. I think that's it. I think the Cloud City chocolate salted caramel. Smooth, rich, and delicious, salty caramel, deep chocolate, very, very good. That might be the one I'm thinking of. I got the chocolate truffle, which was not good. It was icy. The truffle pieces were bad. It was very chalky. It was not good at all. Sea salt caramel, very good caramel flavor, smooth and creamy, would get again. I think that chocolate salted caramel is the one that I'm thinking of, unless you can find one. What?
No, that sounds right.
I think it is right. That chocolate salted caramel at Cloud City Ice Cream in Portland was phenomenal. It stands out, now that we're on the conversation of ice cream, it stands out kind of above most everything else we've had. As far as just like one singular flavor that I've enjoyed since we've been out here. So Whitney's about to sneeze. Oh, she's holding it back for y'all.
I don't want to blow out the mic.
Yeah, that would happen. Well, I could talk while you were sneezing, and when I go to edit this, it would flatten it out.
Hurt my nose.
So, if anybody notices when I'm talking, if Whitney tries to talk at the same time, my current editing strategy kind of smashes her out of the way, so I'm sorry. But I'm also trying to watch her whenever I talk to make sure when she wants to say something I shut up so that she doesn't get smashed out when she does say something. All right, we're running out of time. We have 8 minutes left.
That you can't talk about. That doesn't work. I have over 100 photos of ice cream in my
Talking.
phone.
I said we were going to do 30 minutes.
Well, if you're just talking about kind of generic ice cream that you can get a lot of places out here, like Ben and Jerry's type, bigger distribution. Umpqua and Cascade Glacier.
Cascade Glacier is solid.
We've always really enjoyed those.
I'm a really big fan of Umpqua.
Cookies.
The, what's the chocolate brownie one that we get whenever we go to Slugs and Stones?
Chocolate Thunder Brownie or something,
yeah,
maybe?
Chocolate Brownie Thunder. Chocolate Brownie Thunder from Umpqua is a solid go-to. I also, what did I get last time that I said I was going to... Oh, I got the Chocolate Brownie Thunder and the Pecan Praline. And I said that was going to be my go-to mix for Umpqua. What? Say it.
Tennessee. Home.
Oh, yeah, this is one of our favorites. What's his name that works there?
Isaac.
Isaac is amazing. I don't know if he even still works there. I don't know how long.
Yeah, he's always in their Instagram.
Oh, is he? I don't follow him on Instagram, so I don't see him.
Get it together and follow him.
I need to. So Whitney is currently talking about Sweetwater Creamery, which is in Sweetwater, Tennessee, which is near Madisonville, Tennessee, which is south of Knoxville, in between Knoxville and Chattanooga.
Yeah.
So it's worth the drive, whether you're driving from Chattanooga or Knoxville. It's worth the drive if you're driving from Nashville to go see Isaac at Sweetwater Creamery. I think it's the best ice cream in the state. Of all the ice cream we've had in the state of Tennessee, it's the best ice cream that we've had. There could be better. We haven't had all the ice cream in the state of Tennessee. I don't like when people make totalitarian statements and can't actually justify those statements. But as far as ice cream goes, I don't know if there are many people that eat more ice cream than me and you.
And what's the second best that we've had in the state?
In Tennessee?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So Sweetwater would be first.
Big. Think distro.
I'm trying to do it quickly to make sure that I don't sit here and say 30 times while I'm trying to think. Say it, because I'm not going to be able to think of it.
Jenni's Splendid ice cream.
Oh, Jenni's. That's right. No, I was thinking the dairy. Where did we do the tour? Like, you can go to Walmart and get tubs of it. With the cow on the label. Mayfield?
Mayfield. I was going to say Mayflower, and I'm like, that's not right.
Like I'm stupid, and I'm saying something you know nothing about. Yeah, the big dairy place. Mayfield Ice Cream might be the biggest, ice cream based out of Tennessee, in Tennessee. But yeah, is it Jenni's Splendid Ice Cream?
Yeah, but I don't think they're technically based out of Tennessee. I think they're out of North Carolina.
And that's not
I could be wrong. But we've only had it in Tennessee.
Yeah, but it's not fair to say that it's the second best in Tennessee.
I said that we've had it in Tennessee.
Well, I mean, having ice cream in a state, then the best ice cream I've had in Tennessee is Ben & Jerry's.
You would take Ben & Jerry's over Sweetwater?
Yeah.
Would you really?
Yes.
Huh.
It's cheaper, and it's just as good.
Sweetwater's not that expensive, is it?
I mean, if I know Isaac's working, and if I know I can tip and Isaac's going to get the money, then I'd rather go give Isaac money for Sweetwater ice cream. But no matter the time of day, I can go to Walmart in either Madisonville or is it Sweetwater, where the other Walmart is? At any time of day, I guess neither of them are 24 hours, but I can go to Walmart and get Ben & Jerry's, and it's $7 for a pint.
Super secret?
Super secret is very niche.
I just thought of another one.
Where it is.
Bethlehem?
Bethlehem, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Super secret is
way
niche.
Up north. They're I don't know if an ice cream maker is considered a pastry chef. I think it was. They were nominated for a James Beard Award last year. They didn't win it, I don't believe, but were nominated.
I remember you saying they were nominated. Very interesting flavors. The honeycomb.
Yeah.
Their honeycomb ice cream, I would recommend. As long as you're okay with the texture of honeycomb. If you've never had honeycomb candy, it is very similar to like a Butterfinger getting stuck in your teeth. It's crunchy, crispy, super compressive, and gets stuck in the nooks and crannies of your teeth. If you're not into that kind of texture, then don't get it. But if you like Butterfingery, crisp, snappy, sticky type, am I describing it correctly?
I don't remember it being that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
More like crumbly, crunchy crumbly, I thought.
Okay.
I don't remember, though, for sure.
But that's the flavor I would tell somebody to get. I also like them a lot because they do single origin chocolate flavors. So when you go and get a chocolate flavor from them, like their chocolate ice cream is a single origin chocolate ice cream, which I think is really interesting, very neat.
They use high quality ingredients and local when they can.
Yeah, and it's also one of those, like, they're not going to be super friendly and super grateful that you're there. They kind of just want you to order what you want to order and pay them their money and get out the blueberry flavor.
They did a really good blueberry flavor, too, during blueberry season.
Yeah, their blueberry flavor they do during the blueberry season is very good, so we enjoyed that very much. You thought of one just now. What'd you think of?
Maine, my favorite, way up north in Maine, or way east in Maine.
Cowaters. The one by Momo's in Maine where we stayed for your contract that I can't think of the name of right now.
Morton's Moo. Still one of my favorite ice cream places.
So do you like the ice cream or do you like the ice cream cakes that we would get? Because we ate 3 ice cream cakes while we were there.
In less than a month, which was ridiculous. Either way.
I mean, the last time we went, when we got the ice cream, I just thought it was okay. It was ice cream.
I thought it was so good still.
No, I thought it was just like... I thought it was just good ice cream, like ice cream with a generic ice cream sign out front, but like as good as you can expect ice cream to be without being like, this is absolutely amazing. Like it falls just below, this is absolutely amazing, but it also rides the upper line of this is good ice cream.
Oh, I thought it was so good.
Their ice cream cakes are amazing, and I would happily eat one by myself. Chocolate ice cream, caramel, Oreos, just absolutely over the top.
And the frosting, and this was in 2020 that we were there and had the ice cream cake, so it could have changed. But we got like an uber chocolate cake, ice cream cake, and their ice cream cakes, I don't know if you were just saying this because I was looking at other places to talk about and I wasn't really listening to you. But their ice cream cake was like full ice cream. It wasn't like a layer of cake with a layer of ice cream. It was literally like 6 inches tall of just ice cream.
There was no cake involved.
And then you remember how good their chocolate frosting was?
I do. Their ganache.
Yeah, it was like a fudge ganache that they didn't ice it, but they put like decorative swirls on it and stuff. It was so good.
So for them, I would put an asterisk next to it and be like, good ice cream, excellent, amazing ice cream cakes.
So I don't remember this place.
Did you say what city?
Ellsworth, Maine.
Ellsworth, Maine.
I don't remember this place very well, but I do remember that we went multiple times, and this is where the hot fudge thing started.
Is this the last one, or do we have one more after this?
I have a billion more after this.
No, we're like pretty much at our time.
Spokane, Washington. Do you remember when we went with John and Anna?
I do.
And you got a sundae, and you got none of the extra topping, like none of the traditional sundae toppings, and you said just put more hot fudge on it?
Yeah, I asked for extra hot fudge.
Pete and Bell's, and I don't even know if they're still open because this was in 2021.
I'll look and see. Pete and Bell's Ice Cream in Spokane.
But there's their ice cream.
It's still open. It's a 4.7 on Google Maps, which is impressive.
And I mean, I remember we went multiple times, so we obviously liked it.
We did go multiple times. We really enjoyed it. We thought Pete and Bell's was fantastic. As far as ice cream goes in the North Spokane and Meade area, Pete and Bell's is the definite best spot. So many flavors to choose from, as well as very friendly and helpful staff. Makes this a great spot for the family to treat themselves to some amazing ice cream. That was a review from 3 years ago by yours truly. We enjoyed Pete and Bell's. That was our ice cream spot whenever we were in
Yeah, because I'm looking at a bunch of pictures from there right now.
We like that one a lot. Pete and Bell's, Spokane, very, very good. Let me see if I can think of another ice cream place off the top of my head.
Where the heck is Sebastopol? Screamin' Mimi's.
Sebastopol? Sebastopol's California.
When did we go there? We went to Screamin' Mimi's.
Screamin' Mimi's.
Oh! That's, that was on one of our trips down south. I have caramel sauce on mine. April 18th, 2023.
That's not even saved for me. That's not saved. There's no review. I don't even recognize this building.
Oh, what about the place that people say is so good that we bend in Fort Bragg? Cowlicks.
Cowlicks ice cream. Nah, it didn't do it for me.
We're going to keep this positive.
The ice cream wasn't great. The people weren't great. All right, list. You get one more place and I get one more place. Do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
You go first.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready either.
You said you had a billion places.
Well, I have over 100 pictures of ice cream. Udders. We've got Utters and Grants Pass.
Yeah, but we haven't gone back since we've been here. We went one time when we were here last time, and you and I just haven't. Every time we were driving through there, I'm like, hey, you want to go get ice cream? You're like, no. So you obviously didn't like it that much.
Another place that's a chain, but it's a regional chain, Braum's, in like North Texas, Oklahoma. Their ice creams, we've only been twice because it's only when we're crossing the country through that state.
Yeah, Braum's
But
is a
they were
regional
really
place.
solid.
But yeah, Braum's is super solid to go to for ice cream. The last one that I want to say is going to be, I'm trying to think of one, but I don't really have any in my head that I can think of right now. I don't know. I can't think of one out of all of our travels. We don't do ice cream as much as we do other stuff. I'll say Salt and Straw. Yeah, that's a good cop-out for me. Whitney showed me a picture of Salt and Straw. I'll take that cop-out. Salt and Straw is in the Portland area. Oh, Molly Moon's. I would say Molly Moon's.
Molly Moon's
would
is
be,
so good. That's
Yeah.
one of the best salted caramel ice creams I've ever had.
So I feel like I'm not copping out now because that kind of struck a memory for me. Molly Moon's is one of the best sundaes I've ever had in the Seattle area. Right? So Salt and
Yes,
Straw.
Seattle area.
Salt and Straw is like Greater Portland, but also
Salt and Straw has locations everywhere,
They're
like
regional.
all over the West,
so they're regional.
big cities.
I would say I like Molly Moon's more than Salt and Straw.
But it's so sad because we've only had it one time, but it was so good.
What, Molly Moon's?
Yeah,
Yeah, but it was
we
really
only had
good.
it the one day.
All right. If this doesn't wet your whistle for ice cream, I don't know what will. Go and get some ice cream. Look, we asked y'all to send us pictures of donuts for Donut Day, and I have to say I'm honestly kind of disappointed in y'all for the lack of interaction and participation that y'all showed for National Donut Day.
Mama will support. Mama will tag us in pictures of ice cream. July 20th.
Mama and Buddy went and got enough donuts to feed our entire listenership. Yeah, so I don't know. Go get ice cream. Hopefully a bunch of people went and got donuts and just didn't bother to tag us or send us pictures or anything. So go get some ice cream. If the worst thing you do is go get ice cream, how bad can your day really be?
Or if you want to come meet us, you can go to Scooped Ice Cream Festival in Vancouver, Washington on that Sunday. That's where we'll be.
We are doing the Scooped Ice Cream Festival in Vancouver, Washington, which is essentially Portland, Oregon.
One ice cream for the rest of your life. What is it?
Ben & Jerry's.
No, one flavor.
One flavor?
One flavor.
Ben & Jerry's? The Tonight Dough.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's off the top of the cranium. What about you? You're going to say brown sugar oatmeal
Yeah,
from Eileen's.
absolutely.
All right. Short episode. Short and sweet. Soft and sweet like ice cream. Say bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.